Welcome back to another episode of Fate Strange Fake. So in the previous one, we got to see some of Caster, fake Caster, of course, and we just got to see a bunch of like shenanigans happening, but no big reveals, or so we thought. But then I got informed that, you know, there's a certain sentence that reveals something more about the actual show than I initially thought, and that is, of course, it reveals Caster's identity when they talk about the pairing, the Orlando and Dumas pairing, right? So I'll be honest, the reason why I didn't fully clock that is because I didn't recognize the name. So I looked it up, and that's the author of The Three Musketeers and also The Count of Monte Cristo. So, among other things, of course. So or I say Dumas, I think it might be Dumas or something. It's French, I don't know. Either way, a very big name, a very, very, very big name that I probably should know. I probably should know, but well, we know it now, right? So that's really interesting. That's really, really interesting. So the caster's identity has been officially revealed now. So I guess we'll see. Also, we found out that he can like make fake noble phantasms and stuff, which is really interesting. There are more like alliance stuff happening in the previous one. So yeah, let's see what's gonna happen next in this episode. So if you wanna watch this, Uncut and Blur is also on page in the description, and let's go into Fate Strange Fake episode. Oh boy, yep, this is what showed up at the end of the previous episode. Archer. It's just Cerberus, don't worry about it. I want to see more of Jack the Ripper. Like, how do they even... Yeah, I wonder what they can do. What the limits of Jack the Ripper are. Oh. No talking. Not taking no for an answer. Yep. Is this Jack? Oh, here he is. It's been a hot minute since we saw him. He's also in ground form. Cerberus, my boy. It's actually Cerberus as well. That's crazy. Yep, Jack. Yep. That would be kind of crazy. He did not like that. Ooh. Demi. Okay, that's interesting. Almost gave it away. Yep. What can he do? I wonder. What can he do? What can Jack do? Let's see. That's insane. Can he actually take on Archer? That's so cool. Oh! Ooh! No Phantasm! Reality Marble? I don't think so, right? Whoa! That's Jack the Ripper! What a form! For someone who's supposed to be a human. That's insane. It is a demon. He's an anti-hero. That's awesome. Imperial Agency again. Here we go! He got bored. He got bored for a second. Of course, whenever there's action, Gilgamesh needs to be there. Zashu. Mere human delusions. Oh, wait. Okay, wait. So, the reason why he appears as a demon is because of people's perception of Jack the Ripper being like a demon, right? Because of how many people his killing and stuff like that, that makes sense. People would see him as a demon, right? That makes a lot of sense. I was wondering, like, what the fuck's happening? Okay, it makes sense. He's an anti-hero, and people see him as a demon, so he becomes a demon. That's awesome. Ooh, okay. Oh, homing missile. Richard! Ooh, Sigma's here as well. Man, I'm so curious about Sigma. That's crazy. Whoa. This guy. Oh, nice shot. The murky one. Archer. Richard versus Gilgamesh? That's pretty close to Gilgamesh versus Zartoria. Not too far off. Substandard eyes. That arrogance, you are indeed human. That's crazy. Ooh. I also wonder how the assassins are gonna differ and stuff. What's the deal with them? Hmm.
他者を救いたいという私の願いが混じる限り、運命を軽んじる傲慢に他ならない。だがそんなことはどうでもいい。
What a
私
line.
の未熟などは幼子を救わぬ理由にはならない。
そうか。そういうものなのか。俺たちは誰にも救われなかった。すまない。今のは失言だ。
幼き頃のお前を救えなかったことは私の未熟。私はその場に巡り合えず救えなかった。それこそが私が未熟。
Damn, her sense of justice is extremely strong.
存在していた場所も違う。
Mm.
子供の頃の俺に会えるはずもないだろう。
時、地の差異など些細なことだ。その証明として私とお前は今ここでこうして同じ場所に立っている。
そうか。俺は誰かに救われたかったのか。
Interesting. That was a really cool scene. Okay, so Sigma has been like obviously very empty all this time, but I feel like this was kind of like one of the first steps to, you know, him kind of like realizing some stuff about him. Maybe he isn't purely just a blank slate. Maybe there's a tiny bit more to him. I wonder if that's also part of him becoming a heroic spirit, is kind of like drawing on that blank canvas of his and becoming more of a sun kind of person. And once he becomes fully like a independent person, maybe that's when his transformation into heroic spirit will be complete. I wonder.
なるほどなるほど。これほどの技物なら地面に突き立つだけで大惨事になるわけだ。この見事なこしらえはどうだ。なあ君、すごいなこれ。周りの武器もすべて同格か。こんなにあるんだったら何本か俺にくれないか。
This guy.
なるハムシかと思えばふてぶてしい物乞いであったか。
A shameless beggar.
というのはぶしつけだったな。俺に対価が払えるものならばぜひとも買い取りたい。君たちと戦う間、これらの武器を縦横無尽に借り受けたいと願うがいかがか。よくぞかようなざれ言を吐き捨てたものだな。ああ、命がけのざれ言だ。
Ooh. Sick.
雑種よ、俺の問いに答えることを許す。それは光栄だ。避ける挙動を見ればわかる。貴様、似たような状況をくぐり抜けたことがあるな。ああ、昨日同じような目にあった。天地は逆さまだったけどな。その相手はどうした。仲良くなったよ。マスター、いや、契約者同士も気があってね。そう。
The contractors.
我が友ながら相変わらず他者に甘い。
They are. Genki does a softie.
これ、俺死ぬ流れじゃないか。雑種。
Self-aware for a second there.
与えるにふさわしい愚道者として認めてやろう。もしも生き延びれば、奴の同盟者であり、俺の明確な敵となる。その時は改めて、人として我が宝物。
Oh. What a line.
やはり聖杯戦争。出会ってしまえば自然と荒事にもなるんか。己を偽るな雑種。誰よりもこの状況を楽しんでいるのは他ならぬ貴様であろう。
Yeah, he is.
そうか。君は俺の想像以上に世界を知る王様のようだ。盟約はなされた。今の互いの言葉を解き合わせとし、俺も信仰を開する。
Oh, come on. The cutaway. Ooh, okay, here we go. Jack versus Heracles is crazy. Oh!
貴様が成り果てているような魔獣こそ人の手で打ち倒されるものではないのか。違うな。それは違うぞ。神々の奴隷から人になり上がったものよ。 我らを倒すにあらず、人は我らを生み出す賢者にして愚者にして、共食いをする餌に過ぎない。
What the fuck?
貴様、ナチュラルボーンキラーズ。
Another noble phantasm? Oh my god! Wait. Ooh! Whoa, that impact frame! Did it have a skull in it? Whoa! He actually stood his ground.
見事なり、弱き者よ。よくぞこの身を追い詰めた。よくぞ上り詰めた。お前の力は、ただ打ち倒すだけの無価値なものにあらず。貴様、何を。名も知らぬ殺人鬼よ。敬意を持って、私はお前から散奪しよう。
They spoil you? They spoil you?
奪う価値が、お前にはある。
Uh-oh, you're dead. You're done. Reincarnation Pandora? You bringing Pandora back? Is that the mud?
奪ったのか。私の抱負。
Whoa! He can do that?
恨むがよい。散奪者のそしりを受けるのは慣れている。
So, I'm guessing Reincarnation Pandora means kind of like using, like making a Pandora's box and putting something in it, and then just closing it. Kind of like stealing away a noble phantasm, putting it in Pandora's box, closing it, and sealing it away. That's insane!
撤退しろ。作戦は中止だ。聞こえるか。下法による理不尽は、同じく下法によって取り締まるしかない。
Uh-oh.
君たちは、
Uh-oh. It's a flashback. Uh-oh.
俺たちが
Uh-oh.
勇敢だな、人の子よ。それを万有とは言うまい。それゆえに、哀れなものよ。
Yeah, he's not living that one. Oh my god! You think he's fine? You think he walks it off? Okay, that's the end of the episode. Wow, holy shit. So that was a banger one, as always. I mean, so we got to see Jack the Ripper finally in full form, in the demon form, right? Kind of like the form that took so many humans' lives, being a demon that he was. That is awesome. That is so cool. But also, I do like how he's not like an evil motherfucker, you know? Even though he's a demon, he's like, everyone's like, yo, you're a good guy. You're kind of chill though, which is really interesting, you know? But he is an anti-hero, and he put up a surprisingly incredible fight against Heracles Archer, because Heracles Archer was always like taunted to be like, yo, you're kind of like the GOAT, you know? You're kind of like the GOAT. Maybe not the strongest one, but you're definitely up there. And I'm actually surprised that Jack managed to put up such a big fight against him. But it seems like he got his noble phantasm. He said stolen, but I wonder, like, I don't think, well, I mean, I might be wrong on this. I don't know if he can actually, like, if Heracles kind of use his noble phantasm, or if it just kind of like sealed away within Heracles. Like, Reincarnation Pandora, I'm guessing that's, as I said earlier, I'm guessing it opens up Pandora's box, puts in the noble phantasm and closes it, right? That would be my guess, and kind of like locks it away. So that would be that's interesting. That's really interesting. Also, we got to see a bit more about Assassin, fake Assassin, I should say. Also, yeah, she seems like she has a very strong sense of like justice and duty, right? Of needing to protect people, save people, and her being like, because since you weren't saved, nobody came to save you, it's my fault, right? As a heroic spirit, I should have been there to save you, I'm sorry. Like, that's really interesting how strong her sense of duty is. And we also got to see a little bit more about Sigma. Like, that was the first, I guess, the first part of the story where it felt like he actually wanted something. So it felt like we finally got a crumb of like some kind of personality or something from him. And it seems like, I'm guessing we're gonna be getting more of that, right? And I'm guessing that's kind of like part of his journey into transforming into a heroic spirit. That would be awesome to see. But yeah, also we are approaching Tsubaki, right? It feels like we are working towards her. I wanna know what exactly is gonna be the deal with her, like in its entirety. That's gonna be awesome to see as well, right? Like her noble phantasm, or not noble phantasm, her heroic spirit and stuff. That's gonna be awesome to see what that's gonna be all about. We also haven't really seen anything from Philia and Will Berserker as of that episode, right? So that's gonna be also hype to see how that's gonna get integrated into this. Also, I really like the entire Gilgamesh scene of, you know, him recognizing that it was Enkidu and being like, well, if you depending on how you handle this, I'm gonna consider you my enemy. That was really cool. That was really, really cool. And yeah, what else happened in this episode? It seems like, I mean, Jack either had two noble phantasms, probably had, right? One of them was like turning the entire field, and the other one was, I don't even know what happened there, but it looked awesome. The entire, like, all of the rays and stuff, all of the bats, that was insane. I mean, it feels like everyone here is gonna have like a billion noble phantasms, which is hype. That's always great, right? That's always great. It just gives more hype moments, so I'm down for it. But yeah, really, really fun episode. But we'll see where it's gonna go from here. So for now, I'm gonna end it here. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.